There's just something about the early stages of a room makeover that feels full of possibility. Today I'm taking you along thrift shopping, sharing a little sneak peek of the bedroom progress, and just catching up on some moments from life lately. If you love cozy spaces, secondhand finds, and decorating slowly over time, I think you'll feel right at home here. Now let's go thrifting. Hello, my friends. Let's turn on this microphone, shall we? Here we go. Is that better? I'm still learning, y'all. I'm still learning. Okay, so I thought today we would go and do a little thrift shopping for the bedroom makeover. Don't mind my hair, it's crazy. I'm gonna sit you guys right here. I think you should stay. Okay, don't mind my huge hands. They probably look like monsters. Anyway, Ryan and I both have been sick for probably going on 3 weeks now. This was 2 weeks, but we're both feeling better. Today is much better. Remember in the first video that I used the new microphone and I said it would be bad if the microphone wasn't working and then I had to do a voiceover over top of it? Well, that's what's happening here. I was in the back of my truck looking for some Goodwill bags because I always forget to take them in with me. And on this day I remembered, but then I looked and couldn't find one anywhere. So I don't know if the microphone was just low on battery, but it was cutting in and out. So I'm going to have to do a voiceover, and next time I will make sure everything is good and charged. We're going to head into Goodwill here and see if we can find anything for the bookshelves or maybe some wall art. On this day, orange tags were 99 cents and green tags were 50% off. I want to thank you guys for all of the love that you showed on my last video. That video is doing so well on my channel and you guys left such sweet comments. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the bedroom makeover series and the slower process that we're taking with it. I find it more enjoyable, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm really struggling with my design ideas on this room. I am debating between two different color schemes. I'm really into the blue and white floral design that's really popular right now, but then I also like more of a warm like greens and pinks and more cottage look. So I've really been going back and forth, and I've tried to find like an anchor piece, which is usually what I do. I'll either find some artwork or a rug or bedding or just one thing, and then I'll center the rest of the colors around that, like pull colors from that item to make like an accent colors around the wall. But I have not yet found that one thing that really will kind of anchor everything and tie everything together. I'm still searching, but I know it'll all come together. I just have to find just the right piece. And who knows, maybe I'll find it out of the thrift store, but if not, I am going to go to Home Goods soon. My friend Kristen found these really pretty blue and white scalloped sconces at Home Goods where she lives, and she picked those up for me just in case, because things sell out quickly and you can't really find it again once it's gone. So she picked those up for me, and when I go see her in a couple of weeks, I will get them from her. I thought this was a really pretty bowl for Christmas time. It's actually Falstaff, and I like the little holly on the front. I really loved these. I hadn't seen this color before. It's a very beautiful blue-green, kind of like a sea glass color. So pretty. I didn't pick it up because I didn't need one, but it was definitely a very pretty piece. Do you guys ever relocate items when you find things in the store that belongs with something else you already saw in the store? I found these little cups and I knew that it matched this cute little bowl that I showed you earlier. So I took them over there and put them together in case somebody wants them. I've seen people do this on Instagram before, and I always think it's a cute thing and nice thing to do for others. All right, well, I didn't find anything for my bedroom. There wasn't a whole lot going on in there today, but it was very busy, and I did find some clothes. On Sundays, at least at the one here in White House, certain colors are 99 cents on Sunday. So if you have kids that need clothes, or you need some clothes and your Goodwill does this, go on that Sunday. And I got like 4 tops for 99 cents each. Definitely the best time to shop for clothes at Goodwill. By now, you guys all know how hard it is for me to make decisions and choices. And I ordered my flooring and I waited forever for it to be delivered. And then when it was delivered, I wasn't quite sure I was happy with it. So I drug Ryan out to Lowe's to go look at flooring with me. What I had ordered was from Home Depot, and it just felt a little too warm. It had more of a red to it than what is in the rest of my house, and I really wanted it to match as closely as I could get it.
You said that you could feel it getting colder.
It has literally dropped 6 degrees already in just like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we haven't even worn a mile yet.
Wow. And I wore shorts. It was warm when I left the house. It was warm yesterday. It was 81 yesterday. Right now it's 68 now. It just keeps going down. Ooh. I had to put some pants on. Naturally, the ones that I liked were all out of stock. I guess that just means I have good taste. I don't know, but there was one that I really liked, which was this one. I felt that this would match my flooring pretty good, but like I said, it was out of stock, and I finally just decided, you know what, I already have this at home. It's gonna be fine. I'll just use what I have and move on with the project. Who's ready to put the bed in? This girl. I've been waiting for this for like 2 weeks. I showed you guys back when it got delivered, and I've just been anxiously waiting to get this flooring down so that we could put the bed in. And my brother came and helped me put the flooring down yesterday. If you've been watching my home projects for a while, you know I really value pieces that are both beautiful and practical. And if you've ever put together a bed frame with a million screws, you know how frustrating that can be. My last one had nuts and bolts everywhere, and taking it apart or putting it back together is honestly exhausting. And eventually, it started squeaking. That's why I wanted something different this time. I really wanted a bed frame that felt simple, sturdy, and calm, and I kept coming back to this Japanese joinery style. This one is from Flexi Spot. I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video, and what really sold me was the build quality. Without the price tag you usually see with beds like this, you can actually see how everything fits together really tightly. That's the Japanese joinery. These are the only tools or screws that we're going to be using in this whole bed. There's 6 of them in this little plate here. It's designed to stay firm over time instead of loosening like screws do. And these slats are secured with Velcro, which I love because nothing shifts or rattles. Plus the legs are recessed inward, so once it's against the wall, it just sits really flush and snug and quiet. It's made from solid rubber wood, which is a really strong hardwood, and it has this protective finish that helps resist scratches and moisture, and I just love how warm the wood tone is. It instantly makes the room feel cozier. I just think it's a beautiful color. I chose the natural walnut. Another huge bonus is that it ships fast. There's no long waiting time. Usually it ships within 1 or 2 days, and it arrives in about 3 to 5. You can also customize it online with things like a headboard, nightstands, a washable pillow board, and even these beautiful drawers that go under for extra storage. There is 10 inches of underbed clearance for storage, but once the mattress is on, it still feels low and comfortable. This has been such a solid, cost-effective upgrade. Big thanks again to Flexi Spot for sponsoring today's video. I couldn't be happier with my new furniture. If you are in the market for a new bed or nightstands or whatever it might be, hit the link below to experience the Flexi Spot bed frame for yourself. And don't miss out, use my exclusive code in the description box below for an instant discount. Transform your sleep with comfort, convenience, and unmatched value. Hey kid, where are you going? You gonna go get a bath? Bath time? He's been itchy and shedding really bad, so I thought maybe this would help give him a good oatmeal bath. That's what we're doing. We do our dog baths at the local Tractor Supply. And you can go in here and and give your dog a bath for 10 bucks. It's well worth it to me not to try to fight him into a bathtub. Alright, come on. Got him? I'll wait for just a minute because there was somebody else back there giving their dog a bath, so we're just kind of browsing. I am going to pick him up some bones. I told him if he was a good boy, he'd get a bone. I always look to what? I always like to look at the women's clothing in Tractor Supply because this is where I usually get my leggings and like those long sleeve shirts that I wear with the pocket on the front and the hood. I got those here as well, and they wash really well, they hold up really well, and they're super comfy. Some Daisy Dukes. Cute are these? They have little shark ones. And cute little puppers. Yeah. Let's go get your bath. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Hi. Hi.
Oh, you're so excited.
It appears that Sundays are a very popular day for dog bathing, and it's a really nice day today, the first one in a while, so I'm assuming that's why everybody is out giving their dogs baths. But there's 2 in there right now, so we are once again waiting for the pet wash station. This is the first time we've ever really had to wait very long. There's a couple in there right now with 2 huskies, and they are having a fit. Sitting here in the school pickup line. I'm picking Ryan's son up from school today. I'm gonna go home and make some dinner. Ryan will get home in just a little while, and yeah, we're just gonna hang out, watch some TV, and that's about it. Got my boy back here. He loves to watch all the kids in line, and I'll roll his window down and he hangs his window up. He hangs his window. He hangs his head out the window, and some of the kids will talk to him, and he likes that. All right, my friends, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back. Ryan, I'm trying to do a voiceover, y'all, and he will not stop. I'll be back with you on Sunday for part 3 of the bedroom makeover. Be sure to come back then. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.